This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Clemson Tigers against the home team. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye. Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
All this buildup for this great playoff game. What a way to start. The electricity taking the opening kick back to the house. This building is on fire. That sideline electric. All the momentum on that side.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Short gain makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pressure's on. And they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. The Tigers will bring the punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Not an ideal drop, but he gets away a solid punt. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they give him...
Makes the catch in his space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up first and goal after the big game. Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Hand off to the back. That tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly, fighting off the defender. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Oh, the pass just batted away by the linebacker who stayed at home. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Austin. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return. Brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Sees an opening. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The short hands. It's Gilbert. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to pass. It's Austin. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Look out, he's breaking free. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Throw to the running back in the flat. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can they catch him? And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking to pass. It's Austin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for...
It's caught. He's got room. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
first question in these situations. Is did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Look out, he's got space ahead. Got an opening here. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating. Obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. You make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. 2nd and 10 here. Handoff heading left. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
QB bootlegs here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Irvin. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. They're trying to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Austin. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive. And listen, they're being aggressive to the end. Still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, they're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on second down or third down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Catch made over the middle, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
The Tigers will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Austin. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver
breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution has been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking into the clear. Powering through the defender. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's 1st down. Satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff, came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long off season, and the winner stays alive for the national